Good afternoon, nice to see you and nice to speak with you finally for the first time in probably a year. As you might know if you've watched any videos recently on this channel, I've kind of gone silent. I've been making these quiet, no talking videos, but alas, I have some news. This might potentially be me finished in the Philippines. We're in Legazpi in Albay and we're about to take a bus to Manila. No plans, nothing thought through. We just bought the ticket maybe a couple of hours ago. We went into the cinema in SM to kill some time. We watched Insidious. And how was that movie for you?
3 out of 10. I'm shy.
15 hours to get to Manila, and I'll tell you all about why the Philippines might be over. Hey. Almost a disaster. I spilled my coffee in the X-ray machine. Legazpi bus station. That was my second coffee of today. It might make the talking here a little bit erratic, so just kind of bear with me. Hopefully I'm making sense. Let's get on the bus. All of the other buses were completely booked out when we went to the terminal today. Obviously it's a last minute booking. Today is a Sunday, so it's to be expected. This one had seats available. The price was 1,078 pesos, wasn't it? So it's pretty affordable. I'm saying goodbye to Mayon volcano. See you later. Would you believe it? That's actually the first time we've properly seen all this time we've been here in Legazpi. Been very cloudy the whole time, and yet here we go, we're leaving. She's showing herself. And that's her basically saying, like, bugger off now. 6:34 AM, striking. That was a 13-hour arduous journey. I've not slept one wink. The 2 coffees were definitely not a good idea. And now the issue is that we've got no accommodation booked, and generally check-in times are not till 2 or 3 PM. We'll hang out, we'll get something to eat. Nothing beats fried chicken at 6 AM. Of course, Sam went with rice for breakfast. She's a Filipina. I got chicken tenders. I was dealing with tiredness okay, and then as soon as we arrived into Manila, I'm looking out the window and I'm just watching everything go by, and you feel your eyes getting really heavy. So yeah, so let's eat something and then we'll figure out this living arrangement. We're gonna take a taxi into Makati now, just find a coffee shop and pray and hope, because I've messaged 5 or 6 different places just to see if we can check in just a couple of hours early, and nobody's replying, so let's get out of here.
Sa may Century Mall ko. Sa may Century Mall.
Century Mall. Pas po na po ako no. Sobrang traffic po ang EDSA.
Sam's bike is already here. Mine's still 7 minutes away. Up she goes. I'm still 5 minutes away. Hey, for Wayne, yeah. Off we go. The most painful bike ride I've ever had. The bikes here, they have a tendency to like zip off really fast and then brake really hard, but with the bag on as well, like all the weight was pulling me and now my legs are killing, and every time the driver kept braking late at the last minute, my face kept like going into the back of his helmet. Just ordered a Spanish latte. Sam's catching up with some work. Cheers. Okay, right, next step is down. We've made it in to the hotel. This is the reception area. We've stayed in this place before. It's a very beautiful, well-designed, nice building. This is Century Spire. Taking our ID and they're just waiting confirmation from the owner that we can check in early. But yeah, it's a really nice building. This, as you can see, they've got a few awards around. This building was designed by Daniel Liebeskind. He's a famous, world-renowned architect. And as you come into the building in a minute, I'll show you, you see it's very nicely designed. It smells bloody good in this elevator. You know you're in a nice building when even the elevator smells of perfume and not body odour. The sense of anticipation and excitement is peaking now because I find myself in that lobby falling asleep. 39th floor, unit number 19, which is a little confusing because there are no directions. Okay. Oh, it's nice and big and bright. Got a little kitchen space with an electric stove, nice big fridge freezer. Bathroom looks clean. The shower is actually above my head. You won't believe how many times the shower ends up being around the height of my shoulders. His, hers, hers, his. Which one are you picking?
In front of the TV.
The one in front of the TV. Good choice. Oh, and the view is amazing. It's actually a very nice unit, isn't it?
Yeah.
Today is Monday. We're checking out on Saturday, unless something changes. This was 8,800 pesos. I noticed that the price jumped up once we added the Friday and the Saturday on, so I think they put the prices up a little bit on the weekend. But yeah, it's nice. I'm just going to bring you now, and we'll come check out the pool here. How nice is this? Got the jacuzzi running. The pool looks great as well. And we've got these nice views outside. So this is on the 30th floor. Just a reference as well, this is the next day. Once we got into the room yesterday, gosh, pretty much just passed out. The remainder of the day just involved sleeping, watching TV and eating. What do I mean when I say, you know, I'm pretty much potentially finished with the Philippines? Does that mean that some of the aggravations that can happen with living here, some of the frustrations with how things work, or just generally being in a foreign land, is day-to-day life wearing me down essentially and feeling like I should leave? No, that's not what it is. Let's get in and I'll tell you a little bit more about it. Ooh, that's lovely. That is really hot. Oh. So yeah, is it a matter of the day-to-day life in the Philippines wearing me down? No, absolutely not. I love it here. It has its challenges, of course it does. But ultimately, when I set out on this trip 4 years ago, you know, I put myself aside a budget, and that was meant to last me. I had no definitive end time. I just said to myself, right, I'm going to spend everything that I've got on this trip, on traveling, and then when it runs out, I go home. And lo and behold, it's 4 years later. It's been a long time, and doing all that without working, living off savings, off money that I put aside from working previously, and that money's now down. Money's basically almost gone, and it's reaching a point where I'm not done with the Philippines, but I might be done unintentionally, because you have to have money to live. You feeling refreshed after yesterday?
What's after? Oh yeah.
Well, what was yesterday? You know, that great big bus journey that we made
Yeah.
right across the country.
So
You had a good sleep, didn't you?
Yes, I had such a nice sleep. I slept like a baby.
I've been making travel videos for the better part of 10 years. I've been very inconsistent with it, admittedly. You know, we've got some good friends, Chris and Carol, and the Jumping Places, and we probably started our channels around the same time, but you know, they've absolutely killed it, making videos every few days, traveling all over. You know, kudos to Chris. We've spoke a lot about it in terms of the workload of making these videos, and particularly the editing and putting them out consistently, it's hard work. And you know, I've been guilty a lot of the time of not necessarily doing the hard work. I'll go through these spurts and phases of making videos, and I'll be fairly consistent with it, and then it goes off. So I'm setting myself a little goal. I'm no longer going to treat this like a hobby. I'm not going to be a traveler who just occasionally makes videos. I'm going to embrace the one word that I've been forever embarrassed about, which is YouTuber, and treat this like a job. I want to stay here. I want to keep living here. My life is here now, and I want to build something that's going to pay me consistently, so that not only I can travel, but Sam can travel too. You know, I want to take Sam to Nepal, to other countries, different parts of the Philippines. I would love it if you would hit the like button on this video, because it really helps to tell the YouTube system, the YouTube brain, that hey, this is a video that we should maybe push to some more people. If you want to subscribe, great, I would love that. Come along and watch the videos as I hopefully adhere to my obligations to myself right now. And let's go and explore some new parts of Manila, the Philippines, and beyond. Am I done with the Philippines? Am I done with the stinky monsters here in the Philippines?
No.
Why are you putting your feet in my face? Literally, as you're answering that, I can smell cheese.
No, you it smells cheese.
No. Sam's not going to let me leave the Philippines, so let's do this. I'm going to renew my visa tomorrow, and over the next month or two, let's see if we can get the numbers up on this channel with your help and stay here in the Philippines.